See? And at that time, thy people, you tribes, shall be delivered. See, so look at that. The Lord told us right there, just like in the Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. See that? So he's telling you, oh yeah, Jacob's trouble is going to be the worst time, but he gives you a little comfort at the end, like, yo, but you're going to be delivered out of it. See, just to let you know. Here we go. And at that time, so at that time, in the time when there's militias out there, these sleeper cells are activated, people going to concentration camps, guillotines, World War III, Civil War, okay, Leviathan comes out of the ocean, the nukes get shut off. At that time, so at that time, at that moment, when things are, excuse my Italian, you know how they say when shit hits the fan. Okay, so when that happens, you guys are going to be all right. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. So you're going to be covered, you righteous out there, because the angels, the Lord, and the 144,000 are out here. Facts. You are not alone. Okay, you got help. You got to believe that. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. See, that's because the wicked, they play off your fear, because they're not stronger than you. But if you bow down to them, then they're like, yeah, we got them, But if you stand up, you're like, nah, like, nah, how with these clowns, then, they're like, damn, we can't do nothing against them because they're just men. They're not gods. You got to remember that, Stop being afraid of these pedophile bankers, and these small hats. They're a bunch of rugrats. They're nothing. They're base men. See all those tunnels that they're finding and stuff? These people are sick, they got women and stuff, but they're down there with children, like little boys. Man, what kind of crap is that, You imagine? These dudes, that's why, Lord, I got to put them down, They're out of control. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 12. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen, the prophets, prepare the ambushes, because their sleeper cells coming into Babylon, America. For the Lord hath, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, hath both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon, which is the people who live here in America. Okay, the wicked people. All right, remember, it doesn't matter if you're in the American military, in the U.S. military, if, like, let's say if you're in the Army, the Navy, Air Force. If you believe in the Lord, don't, it's, some of you already heard this, but those of you that are coming into the fold, it's just so you don't have your head down like, damn, I'm screwed, It doesn't matter. Even if you are CIA, FBI, police officer, firefighter, construction worker, if you believe in the Lord, if you're a lawyer, a doctor, it don't matter. Okay, it don't matter, because that's just your career. Okay, not putting you down, just saying like, yeah, you're nobody. Okay, but that's just something that you work. That's how you make a living. That's your life. But that's not. You are the children of Israel. See, if you are part of His hopeful elect, it doesn't matter where you're at. What career, what job. Even if you're homeless, whatever. It don't matter your status, where you're at in space. It doesn't matter if you're underground. City. It don't matter where you're at. If you're part of that hopeful elect, the Lord is gonna help you. Absolutely, So yes, stay strong out there, and yeah, to you soldiers out there, who are women, because you're still, you're gonna fight. You're standing up to fight for something, and hey, that's very brave, because you're standing up to fight. There's a very big fight coming your way. It's modern time now, so it's different. So if people out there say that, oh yeah, that there's no good women soldiers, of course there is. Remember Tomb Raider? Remember Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie? Yeah, man, there's some top female soldiers out there. Absolutely. That's just to give a quick shout out to you women soldiers out there, I know there's some of you out there who are that are badass. Facts, excuse my Italian, but that's just to that's just to let you know, because still it don't matter regardless, if regardless what it is. I mean, you're still risking your life. You're still gonna fight. You're gonna fight because there's a big war coming. So that's just a quick shout out to you out there, those of you who are trying good, but you're in the army or military or something like that. hey, and especially those of you that believe in the Lord, you know, hey, it's just a quick shout out, like, that's what's up, because it's like, hey, respect, because you're still gonna fight. Look at the majority of these Americans here. Not those of you who are who are strong, but look at these degenerates out here. Who don't do nothing. You know, and look at you soldiers out there. Okay, even the men too. Okay, you're fighting. So you're still fighting for something. There's a big fight coming your way. You see. You know. So yeah, it's just to let you know out there that, yeah, war's coming. War is coming. Just be ready for it, because it's coming. And once it starts, it's not going to slow down. That's just a quick shout out to you soldiers out there. On your feet, soldier. Stay strong. Shalom.